Belle is about to give Xena the warrior princess a run for her money. Kim here with another Disney fanfiction. We all know Belle as the bookish, smart, slightly sassy, and very kind and caring princess. I'm sorry, what? But what if things took a turn for the worst and Gaston defeated the beast? What would have happened to Belle and all of the castle's servants? Let's find out, shall we? I'm a writer and creator who likes to sometimes share my work on this weird YouTube channel. Consider subscribing if you feel like absurd creativity is missing from your life. At the end of Disney's beloved Beauty and the Beast, Gaston is defeated by the Beast and falls to his death. Belle and the Beast proclaim their love to one another, the curse is lifted, and the Beast turns into a handsome prince. All of his castle servants are also returned to their human form, and everyone lives happily ever after. But what if Gaston defeated the Beast instead? Here's my take on what would have happened if the Beast were defeated by Gaston. The Beast, impaled by Gaston's deadly knife, slackened his grip atop the castle tower. Dizzy and wavering, the Beast tried to relay a final message to Belle. He fell from the tower before he could utter the words that would set him and the servants free. No! Belle reached for him, but it was too late. The enchanted rose shriveled and dried as the Beast perished far below the castle tower. Shocked and dismayed at the sight of the dead rose, the castle servants realized their fate. They were stuck forever. In a sudden rage, the servants swarmed upon Gaston, beating him senseless before Lumiere lit him afire. Just before throwing Gaston off the tower, Belle stops them. Wait! I have a better idea. Mosh pit style, the servants carry Gaston to the castle dungeons. If they have to suffer the rest of their lives, so can he. But things didn't stay quiet in the castle for long. With the Beast's presence no more, the wolves of the forest descend upon the castle. With only an army of teapots and clocks, Belle quickly had to adapt from princess to brave defender. By day, she studied hunting and warfare tactics. And by night, she experimented with what was in the armory and Gaston's leftover hunting weapons. It didn't take long for Belle to eradicate most of the wolves from the surrounding area, which she had to do single-handedly since things were not so peaceful within the castle walls. The threat from outside was taken care of, but an even deadlier threat was rising. Day by day, the servants grew restless. Knowing they were condemned to an inhuman form, the humanity within them began to decay. Their minds began to rot, and one by one, they turned. First came rage, and then pure insanity, until they lost any human quality they once had. The very castle was the scene of a demonic haunting and a zombie apocalypse at the same time. Belle would often reflect on the times of her youth when she used to dream of adventure. I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. No, you don't. Now she dreamed of quiet evenings by the fire where she could read whatever she pleased, instead of from the wolf pack's lust for blood, and without the threat of an imminent teacup invasion. Faced with the reality of her friends meeting a violent end, and being left with no one but Gaston for company, Belle decided she needed to do something. If magic got them into this mess, magic can get them out of it. The only magical resource she had left was the magic mirror. Who the heck? Show me who can help me. Please. Sure, it was a long shot, but what else could she do? Lumiere almost burned down the library, and Cogsworth has turned to cannibalism and has started eating pocket watches. Recognizing the section of forest showed to her in the magic mirror, Belle set off to find the mystery enchantress. Chip, did you free Philippe? Fine, I'll walk. After fighting her way through dangerous wolf-infested woods, Belle finally comes upon the enchantress. Why dost thou seek me out through mine forest of trials and treachery? What wealth or fortune could I provide to one so unkempt and ruthless? It is well known that I do not give favor to those with no mercy or kindness within their own hearts. Sorry, I do not get much company. What did you want? Belle told her tale from meeting the Beast to his brutal murder, and the shocking violent behavior of those still cursed. I could help you, but I won't. If I start going back on my word now, I'll lose all credibility. People will see me as nothing but an empty threat. So no, but thank you for stopping by. I'd offer you some tea or something before you go, but seeing as you may be murdered by a teapot in your sleep, I'll hold off. Belle had it. You won't help me at all? Nah, fine. Having gained great skill in the art of combat from battling wolves and demented household objects, it didn't take long for Belle to overtake the enchantress. Then something weird happened. The magic of the enchantress settled in Belle. Why not? From annoyed villager, to prisoner, to almost girlfriend, to warrior princess, Belle was now a magical enchantress. This isn't the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me. On her way back to the castle, Belle enchanted the wolves of the forest to become her new army. Because why not? Once home, she finally freed her friends from the curse. Most of them stayed with Belle in the castle, living comfortably as trusted companions, no longer as servants. Belle now spends her days reading whatever she wants. This is much better. She turned Gaston into a toilet brush. And they all lived quietly ever after. I hope you enjoyed this Beauty and the Beast fanfiction. Feel free to share this video with your Disney nerd friends. And consider subscribing to this YouTube channel if you haven't already. It's full of stuff like this. Thanks for watching.